The 2025 Japanese Grand Prix at Suzuka was a race that promised much but delivered little. The iconic circuit, known for its high-speed corners and passionate fans, played host to an unfortunate snooze fest. Max Verstappen continued his dominance, leading from start to finish. The Mclarens didn't bother him. Are we in for a fifth consecutive Drivers' Championship? McLaren's Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri finished second and third. Double podium prediction was correct. A double podium for the team is a missed opportunity. The team did nothing to help their drivers. Why did they not leave Lando out in free air to gain some time? Following Max into the pits was boring to watch and gave Lando no chance of chasing down Max without an offset of tires. The race settled into a familiar pattern early on. Verstappen built a comfortable lead. The McLarens followed, unable to match his pace. The rest of the field seemed resigned to their fate. There were a few exciting moments, but they were fleeting. Overall, the 2025 Japanese Grand Prix was a forgettable race. The lack of overtaking and on-track battles left fans wanting more. The new track surface, designed to improve grip, seemed to have the opposite effect. It led to lower tire degradation and fewer pit stops. McLaren entered the Japanese Grand Prix with high hopes. They had the pace to dominate all weekend and the paddock knew it. Their strategic errors cost them dearly. The team seemed content to settle for a double podium. They failed to capitalize on opportunities to attack Verstappen. Are their drivers ready to grow some balls and challenge a guy like Max? One of the biggest criticisms leveled at McLaren was their reluctance to use team orders. Oscar Piastri had the stronger pace in the latter stages of the race. He was held back by his teammate and his shocking strategy team. A simple swap could have allowed him to challenge Verstappen. The team's pit wall decisions were also questioned. They seemed hesitant to deviate from their pre-race plan. This left their drivers in no man's land. They were too far behind to attack Verstappen, but too far ahead to be challenged by the cars behind. McLaren's performance in Suzuka highlighted the need for a more aggressive approach. They need to be willing to take risks if they want to beat the rugged and rough Red Bull team. A change of mindset is required. They need to act like a top team, not a backmarker. While the battle for the lead was quiet and underwhelming, Kimi Antonelli, the highly rated Mercedes junior driver, made history in Suzuka. He became the youngest driver to lead a Grand Prix. The 18-year-old started the race from 6th on the grid. Although somewhat uneventful, he had a stellar drive and could keep the Ferrari of Lewis Hamilton at arm's length for the whole race. He then inherited the lead when the cars ahead of him pitted. Antonelli led for several laps. He showed maturity and speed beyond his years. He put in consistent lap times. He even set the fastest lap of the race. His time at the front was eventually ended when he came into the pits. He kept pace with his more experienced teammate George. He finished the race in 6th place. Yuki Tsunoda had a better weekend in Suzuka. He outperformed Liam Lawson's previous outings in RB21. However, he still finished outside the points. Tsunoda showed promise in free practice. He struggled in qualifying. He started the race from 14th on the grid. He moved up a few positions during the race, but couldn't overtake Alonso. A lack of pace in the car was evident due to the setup chosen. Red Bull set the car up to be easier to drive, however. The setup removed the pace of the car. This highlighted the challenges he and the RB21 still face. He needs more time in the car, but he is way ahead of where Liam was in the same car. Red Bull needs to improve the car. Only then can the second seat unleash their full potential. That's the lowdown on a snooze fest Japanese Grand Prix. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit you on the apex.